What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this situation. Let's talk about Columbus Short. He recently was on Twitch. He recently was on Instagram. And basically, he's alluding to, when it comes to Stephen Twitch boss, that the reason and his departure for his death could have been possibility that, he departed from this earth due to his own hands because he was broke, and basically he invested all his money allegedly into something. He was using metaphors when it comes to Columbus Short, but at the end he goes, I trust you. I am not going to depart from this earth due to my own hands, to the woman that he is accusing of basically frauding him. And I don't know if she frauded Stephen Twitch boss. Now, this is a crazy situation. We send our condolences to Stephen Twitch boss family and things of that nature, because this is a topic that is very, new and so fresh. It has to be so hurtful, and plus for the kids as well. So you guys tell me what you think about what he said.
Twitch, and what I talked about earlier, you guys don't know what people are going through. People made investments, people do a lot of things. This is just a theory. People are awful. You know what I mean? Like, people like Twitch are not awful. Twitch was amazing. Is amazing still. His legacy shall live on. But what if you invest in something that took your whole life savings, possibly? Yeah, it gets rough. It gets rough. I don't want to speak too much on that, but here what I will speak to: Tracy Christian still haven't given me my money, and this is what I'm talking about. It's like, why? Because you got caught up. You can't pay me my money in a trust account. I do not trust your account. I do not trust you, Tracy Christian. And I'm not going to kill myself. I promise you that. So pay me my money.
In addition to what Columbus Short said, that is, a crazy situation. And it's also a terrifying and scary situation if you lost all your money, if you invested everything that you own, every dime, every cent, every nickel, every penny, and then come to find out that somebody swindled you and took your money, or you was a part of a Ponzi scheme or things of that nature. Now you have mortgage to be paid. Now you have car notes to be paid. You got insurance. You got the children's schools and things of that nature. And if you feel like so under pressure that you feel like a failure, you feel like you lost everything, and what are your kids gonna do? What is your wife gonna do? How are you gonna survive? You're gonna have to move out, you're gonna have to sell your home, you're gonna have to live in a hood and things of that nature. For some people, that's too much to handle. I don't know if Columbus Short is actually being factual in this situation, but it seemed like he was speaking in double words and double tongue, so it wouldn't be directly towards DJ Twitch, but it also seemed like it was. So that's a crazy situation, and we know that some people do take their life because of being broke or not having money or losing it all. We have seen people from Wall Street, we have seen these big business fold and go under, people involved in Ponzi schemes that lose everything. They end up departing from this earth due to their own hands because they don't see how they can get the money back. They feel totally like a failure. And then on top of that, if you have depression as well, there's a whole lot going on. But in any event, when it comes to Stephen Twitch boss, his wife told cops he left unexpectedly and he would not answer his phone, so she felt like something was going on, something was happening. I don't know if she's aware of any financial loss or things of that nature, but she did speak to the police and she told them that, hey, listen, something's going on. This is not the norm. This is not my husband's normal behavior. And she was adamant to the cops and to the police on Tuesday morning that she knew something was terribly wrong because he left home without warning and he stopped all communication, and also his car was parked at home which is a crazy situation. Like, you're like, could you imagine being in your house and your loved one supposed to be there, and their car's there, and they're not there, and then you're calling, they're not picking up? Usually that's something that teenagers do, kids do, but not like a responsible husband and father and things of that nature. So it's already out of character for this behavior. So you got to go to the police. You got to go get help. So in any event, the law enforcement sources tell TMZ when Allison entered a branch of the LAPD office on Tuesday to report that her husband was missing, DJ Twitch. She stressed how out of character Twitch disappearance was. She told cops he just simply left their house. There was no argument, no issue, and he would not ever not answer his phone. So she's saying that these behaviors are totally. In addition to that, it was also reported that law enforcement officers accompanied Allison back to her family home to do a brief check around the property and for videos or clues to where he had gone, because this is just crazy. And it's also reported that Allison was so insistent on how odd Twitch behavior was, officers considered listing him as a critical missing person. So, maybe she did inform them of some things that were actually going on for them to consider that, but did they do it? I don't think so, because they end up finding him, which is totally, very sad. However, as the TMZ first reported, a 911 call came in shortly after Allison contacted police saying Twitch's body had been discovered at a motel less than a mile away from their home. Lord have mercy. Sad, sad, sad. So it seems like he probably walked there, or he probably caught an Uber to the hotel. And, just to think that that was his only option, and that was in his brain, because when people have it in them to, depart from this earth due to their own hands, it's just really a sad situation where, because the voices in their head are telling them to do this. The voices in their head is forcing them and leading them to do this because they feel like there's no other way. And they feel like, it's just like another day at work, but they're basically never going to come home again. And they think that this is the right step to make, the right step to take. I don't know if he had life insurance, and therefore that could have been a possibility why he did depart from this earth, because the depression, and then also feeling like you let everybody down around you, you let your kids down, and now with you departing, the only way that you believe that you can take care of your family is to actually depart from this earth so they can collect insurance money. So I don't know if that is actually the case, but it's just really sad. There's a lot of people just want more questions about what happened and what went on, why this and why that. And people are kind of being critical of his wife because she made a statement to CNN. They saying it's too soon for her to make a statement. And, people are speculating that there is foul play. In addition to the information to DJ Twitch, departing from this earth, hotel spokesmen where Twitch actually left this earth, they basically said that when Stefan checked in on Monday morning with a small bag and a book, just a single night, the staffers told, the media that nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Everything seemed fine with him. They didn't see anything wrong. And this is where people have the question, did somebody go in there? Did somebody come through, or what happened? Because a lot of people don't want to think of someone losing their life in this way. So in any event, the body was discovered on Tuesday because Stefan failed to check out of the hotel. So when the maid or whoever works at the hotel went in there, they realized, okay, we have somebody here. So I don't know if they checked the hotel footage to see if anybody entered, DJ Twitch's room to make sure that it's an official, departing from this earth due to his own hands, that there was nothing fishy, there was nobody lurking in the hotel or whatever the case is. And they check his phone records, who's the last person he talked to and things of that nature, and check his location just to make sure everything is all above board and it is what it seemed to be. But in any event, you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation.